Welcome to the past HSC exam question videos. This is a question which comes from the 2001 paper, and it's question 24 is worth 4 marks. While doing the second, I read the actual question. Once I've read the question, you have about 4 seconds or 5 seconds to pause the video. Then, when you're ready, pause the video and do the question, attempt the question. Press play when you're ready. I'll go over the actual marking guidelines for this question and also sample answer to show you how you could have answered that question to get full marks. So the question itself says, explain the relationship between the cause and one symptom of one named non-infectious disease. And that's worth 4 marks. So when you're ready, pause the video and attempt the question. Welcome back. So the question says, explain the relationship between the cause and symptom. So we need to connect the cause and symptom of one named non-infectious disease. So we have to name example. The marking guidelines say to get 4 marks out of 4, you have to describe correctly names a non-infectious disease. So you need to name it. That will get you already a good amount of marks. And identify a symptom as well, right? So name a disease, name the cause of the disease, name a symptom, and also describe the relationship between the cause and symptom. So for example, if you only named it, if you've identified cause and symptom but you haven't linked it, you get 3 marks out of 4. So no linking means 3 marks out of 4. Whereas if you only named it and you say a cause or a symptom, that's 2 marks out of 4. And if you only say a symptom or a cause, or you've only named it, the disease itself, you get 1 mark out of 4. Right, so to get full, what you do first is you name it, or in your whole answer you have to name it, you have to say a symptom, a cause, and link cause and symptom as well. So for example, if you say that you have skin cancer as a non-infectious disease, you say the cause is too much UV light exposure. The symptom might be that you have these black freckles or moles that appear that have to be cut out, right? That's your actual symptom. And then you have to link the actual cause to the symptom. So you say, okay, UV light causes skin cancer because UV light makes cancerous cells, and these cancerous cells will control out of growth. They will grow out of control, and thereby produce these black freckles or moles, which are more or less just big clusters of out of control skin cancer cells. Right? So that's how the symptom of these black freckles can be connected back to the UV light, because the UV light has damaged DNA and thereby caused crazy growth and the symptom. Another one that I'll talk about in my answer would have been, I talk about heart disease, so that's your named actual disease. I say that it's caused by unbalanced diet or lack of exercise over a lifetime, so not just over a couple of days. So those 2 factors are some of the factors that contribute to heart disease. And the symptom itself is increased blood pressure. One of the symptoms is increased blood pressure. So what I say is, if you have unbalanced diet or lack of exercise, that means your blood cholesterol increases in your blood. And when your blood cholesterol increases in your blood, what it does is it basically makes your actual blood vessels less flexible, and thereby it increases blood pressure. So there I have linked the actual symptom to the cause. I'll show you how I've done it in my actual answer. So I write heart disease is a non-infectious disease that is caused by a combination of unbalanced diet and a lack of exercise. There's more things as well. Genetics plays a role, etc., etc. But just the idea that here I've quickly given an idea of what is actually heart disease. I've named my disease, my non-infectious disease, and I've quickly given a cause as well. And now I name a symptom, but I've also linked the symptom to the actual cause. So I say, having an unbalanced diet, for example, too much saturated fat, that would be an example of what an unbalanced diet is, and lack of exercise will increase blood cholesterol, right? So that's what happens. So this is the cause. It will increase this blood cholesterol, so that's a problem. And by doing so, accumulate plaque in the, I should have said accumulate plaque in the blood vessels, right? But there's going to be more plaque in the blood vessels, and this, which results in the symptoms of increased blood pressure. So the actual having more plaque in the blood pressure, having more plaque in the blood vessels, being due to these blood cholesterols, which is linked to the cause. This has now increased our blood pressure, and the reason why is because when there's more plaque in our blood vessels, there's less flexibility in our heart vessels. So when there's less flexibility, it's going to be more blood pressure because the actual heart vessels can't adjust anymore as they used to. Right? So now I've named my disease, I've named my symptom and my cause. That would have been 3 out of 4. But to get my last mark, I would have linked the actual symptom and cause as well, and that gives you the full marks. Where that question come from? It came from this dot point, mostly from this dot point. So perform a first-hand investigation or gather information from secondary sources to analyze and present information about the occurrence, symptom, cause, treatment, management of a named infectious disease. So here we've got symptom and the cause of a named non-infectious disease, and in this actual question we just asked to link the two. How are they connected? And the actual other one that's somewhat related is identify causes of non-infectious diseases using examples of each of the categories, and one of them was all these are non-infectious diseases, so you could have chosen any of them, but you would have to link the symptom and the cause together. I hope that's useful.